Japan's Foreign Minister Yoshimasa Hayashi will visit Beijing this weekend with the aim of building a constructive and stable relationship.
This visit comes after news of a Japanese man detained in Beijing for violating Chinese domestic law. Japan has been strongly demanding his early release. Minister Hayashi hopes to discuss this matter as well as the discharge of treated radioactive wastewater from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. Japan also intends to discuss various issues in the Indo-Pacific region. Hayashi is also planning to meet with State Councilor and Foreign Minister Chingang and others.
この構築という方向性で改めて一致をいたしました。現在日中関係は様々
On to other news, Turkiye's parliament ratified Finland's application to join NATO, lifting the last hurdle in the way long-delayed accession into the Western military alliance.
All 276 lawmakers present voted in favor of Finland's bid, days after Hungary's parliament also endorsed Helsinki's accession to join NATO. Full unanimity is required to admit new members into the 30-member alliance, and Turkey and Hungary were the last two NATO members to ratify Finland's accession. Turkish officials have said that unlike Sweden, Finland fulfilled its obligations under a memorandum signed last year, under which the two countries pledged to address Turkey's security concerns. Meanwhile, political tensions in Israel continue on Thursday as thousands of pro-Netanyahu protesters blocked a main highway in Tel Aviv.
They demonstrated in support of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu amid a political crisis over his plan to overhaul the country's judicial system. The crowd was much smaller than the hundreds of thousands of people who have taken to the streets in recent months to demonstrate against the proposal. But the gathering had the same effect. Protesters honked horns and hoisted blue and white Israeli flags, blocking traffic along the Ayalon highway, which runs through Tel Aviv. After especially intense protests, Netanyahu this week froze the plan and began negotiations with his political opponents aimed at finding a compromise, but his opponents have vowed to continue their protest as well.